Imagine commanding a starship that doesn't just take damage and need repairs. It literally levels up, evolves, and grows stronger every time it survives a near-death experience. You're deep in hostile territory, vastly outgunned by a massive alien armada, but your ship's LitRPG interface just chimed with a new reality-breaking upgrade. Welcome to Infinite Warship, the third explosive installment in Scott Bartlett and Joshua James's action-packed Starship Omega series. If you love humanity fuck yeah, HFY vibes, deeply crunchy shipbuilding progression, and the sheer unadulterated joy of watching a ragtag crew push their evolving vessel past its theoretical limits, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in LitRPG space opera, blending high-stakes tactical fleet combat with the awe-inspiring thrill of an infinitely scaling warship. The narrative kicks off with the crew of the Omega having survived the chaotic events of their previous missions, only to realize that their growing legend has attracted the attention of the galaxy's most ruthless high-tier empires. The atmosphere is a brilliant mix of awe-inspiring, terrifying deep space megastructures and the deeply satisfying methodical loop of min-maxing their ship's stats. Bartlett and James excel at making space combat feel like a high-stakes RPG, turning every salvaged alien component, every newly unlocked weapon array, and every hull upgrade into a massive, hard-earned victory against an unstoppable galactic hierarchy. At the core of the book's addictive appeal is its brilliantly logical, deeply crunchy progression system and the spectacular evolving starship trope. This isn't just about pointing the biggest gun forward and firing. It's about managing the ship's energy matrices, unlocking hidden evolutionary branches for the AI, and using human unpredictability to completely shatter the rigid mathematical doctrines of the alien commanders. Watching the crew reverse engineer ancient tech, jerry-rig their shields using human common sense, and completely shock the local elites with their ship's sudden mid-battle power spike is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the bone-rattling thud of orbital torpedoes, the screech of tearing home kettle, and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive ship level up to life, making every fleet engagement feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular explosions and the tactical genius, the soul of Starship Omega lies in its characters and the heavy burden of command. The captain isn't just a brilliant tactician, he is a deeply honorable leader who treats his crew and his highly intelligent evolving ship AI not as expendable assets, but as a fiercely loyal found family. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as the human crew watches their alien allies have absolute existential crises over the insane suicidal tactics humans consider standard operating procedure. The emotional anchor of the story is the brotherhood and sisterhood of the ship's company, delivering a deeply grounded emotional core amidst the spectacular void of space. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. The enemy armada launches a massive coordinated strike to wipe the Omega from the stars, forcing the crew into a desperate sector-wide confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming firepower, and raw, unbridled courage. The captain must use every hidden trick, every overloaded capacitor, and a truly insane high-risk evolutionary maneuver to break the enemy's formation and turn the invaders' own momentum against them. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive victory that shifts the galactic balance of power and proves why the Omega is the most dangerous ship in the cosmos. Infinite Warship is a triumph of military space opera and lit RPG sci-fi. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically epic. Scott Bartlett and Joshua James have crafted a milestone book that perfectly captures the thrill of the ultimate underdog rising to the absolute top. Plug in your headphones, power up the FTL drive, and join the crew. The galaxy thinks they have the Omega outgunned, but they're about to learn that human ships don't just fight, they evolve.